Hi there, welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us. Division 2 men, and one game in particular we're going to talk about at the moment, Steve.
That's right, it was nice to see the Bushies get a win.
It's not the game I'm referring to,
right,
by the way.
It's not the game.
But I reckon
they did get a win though.
I reckon in the entire Big V, now this is a big call because there's 12 divisions, but I reckon in all 12 divisions, this is the upset of the Big V season. And that's a big call.
Yeah, it's debatable, but yep.
You reckon it's debatable?
Yeah.
I was staggered when I saw this result. Anyway, we'll get to that in a
There's been
moment.
a few results.
Oakley 67 went down to Maccabi 81. Yarrow Amaram 20 and 10 for Maccabi. He's been a very good inclusion. Adam Klass had 23 points. James Meads had 12 for Oakley. Now, big news here. No Benji Tamir for Maccabi. No Justin King for Oakley.
No Justin King for Oakley.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll no chance then.
Or you'd think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they went down.
Yeah, they went down by 14.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He's the best player in the competition.
They'd be
King.
kidding themselves.
Don't know where he was.
Yeah.
Craigieburn 64 went down to Coburg 76. Spreewell had 23 and 9 for Coburg. Liam Watt 14 for Craigieburn. Well done, Coburg. Craigieburn just can't play 4 consistent quarters.
No, they can't, and I think Ayindi Spreewell's been there calling for Coburg's season. I mean, they're now into equal third, and they'll play a part to play in the finals.
Yeah, they will. And Craigieburn are going to miss the finals. They, like I said, they just can't
More
put
than
4
likely,
quarters together.
Yeah, they started the season really well. They were looking pretty good, and then
I think they were 3 and 6, were they?
yeah, and then the wheels fell off.
Collingwood 57, speaking of the wheels falling off, went down to Mornington 86.
Wow.
Adam Bellinger was back, had 14 points in 17 minutes. Matt Van Dijkhuizen had 22 for Mornington. Riyad Aiden had 14 for Collingwood. I think Manny Hendricks was held to about 10 points, 3 of 17 shooting.
Wow.
Mornington get the job done. But just dropped off Collingwood.
Who was guarding Manny?
Well, whoever was doing the job did a good job.
Did a bloody good job.
No doubt about that.
Certainly.
And all of a sudden, Collingwood are back to 7 and 5.
Yeah, they're back to the middle of the pack, really, and they're technically fighting for a spot in the finals now with Craigieburn and Maccabi still on their tails. But I think Collingwood will still make finals, but whether they do anything in the postseason is yet to be decided.
Well, 3 recent losses, so they're being tested at the moment. Now this is, I said it before, this is the upset of the season in the entire Big V. Oakley without Justin King. Best player in Division 2 men, leading scorer, has been a stud.
Yeah.
Pakenham were leading 25 to 15 at quarter time. They're up by 10. And it was a case of how far Pakenham. Final score, Pakenham 58 went down to Oakley 63. Callum Morgan 19 points. I think he came off the bench for Oakley. Ken Hall had 17 for Pakenham. What the hell is going on? Where did this come from? They're down by 10 at quarter time. No Justin King. It was a slapping in the making. And you know what? Before we go any further, well done, Oakley.
Yeah, well done to Oakley. They obviously played some defence after the first quarter and kept them to 30-odd points. So that's a huge upset.
It's what they needed to do, though, if they were going to be any chance, was knowing they had the league's leading scorer out. You had to just lock in on defence and keep them under 60 or 50, and they kept them under 60 and managed to get a winnable score with 63. So props to you.
Did Packy get complacent?
Well, I was going to say, let's go to the other side of the coin here. Pakenham. I mean, that is, I think it's the upset of the season in the entire league. I just cannot believe, or did not believe it when I saw that.
Yeah, without Justin King is amazing.
So it's on Pakenham this week. I don't know who they got, but it's on you guys. So it'll be interesting to see what you do. Northeast 109 defeated Altona 92. Clearly no defence. Lloyd Wright 31 points off the pine.
Yep.
Very good. Liam Wright had 22 and 6. Are they brothers? Got to be.
Sure.
Yes.
Up there?
Yep.
Have to be.
Twins.
Justin Eckhart, 26 points, 8 rebounds for Altona. Well done, Bush. This is your chance to shine here, Steve. We're just going to sit back and watch you gloat here.
I don't have to say too much on this because they would have received my phone call on Sunday
You've been their
afternoon.
biggest fan, mate.
Just congratulating them, getting them all up. Great to see the Wright brothers get up and about, and stick in there for their
Mate,
team.
the Wright brothers did a better job than the two guys that flew the first plane, mate. I mean, they were up and about, Lloyd and Liam.
They were.
They've had 53 between them.
That's what I was going to
You ever
say.
heard of the Wright brothers, by the way?
Oh, look, yeah.
Clearly not.
Something to do with a plane.
Yeah, I was
Right,
going to
okay.
say they flew
Right
something. Might have been a plane, but great win, Northeast. Just keep it up, will ya?
My jokes are lost on some people, let me tell you.
Well, it's because
Well,
of
they've
your
got to be
age.
to deal with the 21st century, mate.
Age appropriate. please.
Maccabi 73 went down to Western Port 85. And they had no Benji Tamir. That's right. So Maccabi very, very competitive. Amaram had 23 and 13 in that one for them. Ricky Dehan, who has got to be All-Star 5, Steve-O.
You're throwing out a few claims on
He's
this
been
week's show.
he's been very good, Ricky Dehan. The shock
It's not
jock
up
has
to
had a
you
great. No, it's not
It's
up
not
to
up to
me.
you. It's not up to the media. It's not up to
It's up to the coaches
me.
and captains.
It's up
we
to
know.
the coaches and captains.
19 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Shock jock, I'm with you, mate. Ladder, here we go.
Western Port 11 and 1, still pacing the division. Mornington and Pakenham tied 8 and 4.
Pakenham would have been outright second.
They would have been. Coburg and Collingwood tied 7 and 5. Then Craigieburn and Maccabi both 5 and 7. Altona 4 and 8. Oakley 3 and 9. Northeast 2 and 10.
Let's have a look at the games coming up round 13. Oakley take on Coburg.
Coburg. For me?
Well, I think Coburg.
Oakley's in some good form, but I'm going to go Coburg.
Is Kingy back or?
Good question.
Mornington Maccabi. Ballinger's back.
Mornington.
I think Mornington win that.
Ballinger.
Craigieburn Northeast.
Northeast.
Based on recent form, Steve-O.
Oh, they've finally come and tipped the bushies.
Northeast might win this
That's
game.
it.
I'm actually... No, I'm sticking with Craigieburn.
Oh.
I'll go the Bushies. First time. No, it's the first time I've tipped them all season. I'm going to go with the Bushies. Altona Pakenham.
Pakenham bounce back.
Well, it's on them, isn't
This is
it?
it.
Backy's got that.
I know there's another team in this game, but it's on you, Pakenham. You've got to bounce back.
They'll bounce back.
Have
and
to, surely.
They'll stick in second there.
Western Port Collingwood. Gee, Collingwood, they've dropped off. Here's their big chance to firmly
Get
put
back
their
on the
hand back
radar.
up. Yeah,
Yep.
won't happen though.
No, I think
Steelers to win.
Steelers easily.
There we go, D2 Men round 13 coming up. Get out there and support your teams. We'll catch up with you next week on Bush Rangers TV.